So how much time do you really spend every single week just chasing down new leads and inquiries? I mean, what if you could get all of that time back? Today we're going to break down how to take that manual, super time-consuming task and turn it into a completely seamless automated system that just works for you 24/7.
Just take a second and really imagine that. A new customer reaches out and bam, instantly this perfect professional process just kicks off, all on its own. The client feels heard, you're immediately in the loop, and you haven't had to lift a finger. That right there is the magic of the system we're going to unpack today.
But of course, that ideal world, well, it isn't always reality, is it? For a lot of us, the process is manual, and that comes with some pretty serious hidden costs. So first, let's get real about the problem we're actually trying to solve here.
Does this whole dance look a little familiar? You have to remember to check your website forms or that one specific email folder. And because you're busy juggling, a million other things, your replies to potential new customers are slow. And there's always that nagging feeling in the back of your head that a really great lead might just be slipping through the cracks. All of this, it adds up to one thing, a really poor first impression.
And look, the result is so much bigger than just an admin headache. We are talking about real, tangible consequences. Every single mislead is a lost opportunity, and every slow reply, well, it damages your reputation before you've even had a chance to show them how great you are. This is exactly why getting this right is so critical.
Okay, so we've laid out the problem, and yeah, it's a frustrating one. But the good news? The solution is surprisingly elegant, it's simple, and it uses tools you probably already know. So let's take a look at how we can completely flip this workflow on its head.
Here's the entire thing in just 3 simple steps. It's actually that easy. First, a new lead comes in, and that info gets automatically captured as a new row in a Google Sheet. Step 2, an automation tool like Zapier, which is kind of like a universal connector for all your apps, is just watching that sheet 24/7. The second a new row appears, Zapier sees it. And third, that trigger instantly fires off 2 emails automatically, one to the client and one to you. That's it. That's the whole process.
So let's talk about that first email, because it's brilliant. Your potential client immediately gets a professional thank you email. Now, this does 2 super important things. 1, it confirms their message didn't just disappear into the internet void. And 2, it makes your business look responsive and on the ball from the very first second. That first impression, it's now a great one. At the exact same time, that second email is sent. But this one is for you. It's a new lead alert, and it has all the key details from their inquiry right there in the email. So you're not just getting a notification, you're getting everything you need to take quick, smart follow-up action. No more digging around in spreadsheets or website forms trying to find their phone number.
So what happens when you put these 2 simple automated actions together? Well, something pretty powerful, actually. You make this fundamental shift from a state of, manual chaos to one of streamlined, predictable success.
And here's the most beautiful part of this entire system. Once you set it up, it is completely 100% hands-free. It just works for you in the background, whether you're in a meeting, on vacation, or fast asleep. It's a system that truly serves you, not the other way around.
Okay, so let's just boil it down to the core benefits here. First, and this is a big one, you're saving a ton of your own valuable time and mental energy. Second, you are delivering the instant communication that customers, frankly, just expect these days. And third, those 2 things combine to create this incredibly smooth, professional experience from start to finish for both you and your potential client. It's a win-win.
All right, so let's zoom out for a second, because this simple example of managing leads holds a really powerful lesson that you can apply all across your entire business.
See, this whole strategy, it isn't really about automating emails. It's about a mindset shift. It's about learning to spot those repetitive tasks and then building reliable systems that just handle them for you. This is what frees you up to focus on the high-value work that actually moves the needle and grows your business. So, I want to leave you with a direct challenge, a little piece of homework. Just think about your own day-to-day work. What is one manual, repetitive task that you find yourself doing over and over and over again? Maybe it's sending invoices, maybe it's posting to social media, or organizing files. What is that one thing you could automate to win back your time and your focus? Because ultimately, that's the whole goal. It all comes down to building workflows that are reliable, fast, and efficient. When you start building systems with those 3 qualities in mind, you create a stronger, more scalable, and a much more enjoyable business to run.